Y'all, it was only a matter of time before the baby mama drama started between Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' other baby mamas. So this all started on Christmas. Stefon Diggs posted his other children on Christmas, and then Cardi B posted a picture with herself and her children on Christmas. Everyone noticed that Cardi B was spending Christmas alone and she wasn't with Stefon Diggs, and that Stefon Diggs was with his other three children that were literally just born this year. Now, even though Stefon Diggs was spending time with his other children on Christmas, he did not leave out Cardi B and their son. He said, "Miss y'all, don't be squeezing him too tight, you making him soft." So everybody has something to say, of course, because they're like, hey, Stefon Diggs is not there spending Christmas with Cardi B, but he's with his other children. Cardi B did respond to the backlash that she was receiving and said, "Seems like the ghetto always find me, yuck." And some people feel like this was towards Stefon Diggs for embarrassing her on Christmas. Now, Cardi B's best friend, Ken Barbie, had something to say about Cardi B's situation with Stefon Diggs and his baby mamas. He tweeted and said, "Cardi has her own kids, Stefon does too. If a baby moms are on some my kids can't come unless I'm there, then that's just what it is. But my nieces and nephews ain't gonna be around it. There's no secrets and no surprises. They're still a fairly new couple, so ish would just have to be figured out over time. It is what it is." Also tweeted and said, "Also, none of this is new. Y'all been talking about these other kids all year. Why are y'all acting shocked? If Stefon didn't spend the holidays with his kids, that would be insane. Cardi has 3 other kids, and who's taking them around all of those different energies? There's really no breaking news here, but I'm glad y'all finally wrapped it up in a bow heading into the new year." Next, and Ken Barbie also tweeted and said, "And let's be for real, one thing Cardi would never do is let a man not acknowledge or be there for his kids, and y'all know that. Y'all have seen that. It's not her fault that she's famous, the one people actually look for, and his girlfriend." So a lot of people had different things to say about this situation, because people are talking about why Stefon Diggs isn't there for Cardi B and their son on Christmas, but then some people are like, okay, where's Offset? Why isn't Offset spending time with the kids that he had with Cardi B and his other children? Anyways, it seems like the baby mamas wanted to be shady towards Cardi B. Some people felt like KJ posted this middle finger saying F you to Cardi B. She also tweeted and said, "I think everyone just needs a hug and a blunt, ish, and a nap." She then says, "I love my family so much." And she then says, "Ish, be funny until it ain't." So people felt like, she was shading Cardi B. Now, the other baby mama, she was being shady towards Cardi B too, because she reposted these tweets that says, "When a ninja stuck between two bees, the one that stays will always feel that she won. But in reality, the one that left the ninja really won. You still having to deal with the cheating, lies, and disrespect. A ninja will always try to get and keep in touch with the one that left." She also reposted this that says, "Behind every dumb bee is a pack of dumber bees cheering that dumb A bee on, so she becomes even dumber B word." Barty Gang was out here dragging the baby mamas for being shady towards Cardi B. Cardi B even noticed and posted in her Instagram broadcast channel and said, "BG was dragging me the other day. Now they mad and dragging everyone else in the most ruthless way. Yeah, y'all definitely one of mine." So yeah, she's okay, and she's here for them dragging the baby mamas after they were being shady towards her. Now, the only thing about this situation is Cardi B could have done way better than Stefon Diggs. Like, he literally welcomed 4 children in 2025 alone. Is crazy. Like, Cardi B could have got somebody else that's better than Stefon Diggs. Hell, y'all seen that clip of Stefon Diggs' teammates saying that they would never want Stefon Diggs to date their sister. I just feel like Cardi B could have done way better and got somebody better. But I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on all this baby mama drama that's going on.
The only reason y'all are concerned where Stefon Diggs spent Christmas is because y'all want Cardi B to regret having a baby with him so bad. And I'm going to show y'all exactly how. I'm going to explain it. Cardi B got 4 kids, 3 of which are with her ex. Why ain't nobody asking where Offset was? Why y'all not asking where Offset was on Christmas? Matter of fact, Offset got mad kids. Why y'all didn't ask why Offset wasn't with his other kids when he was with Cardi during Christmas? Y'all also don't know what their arrangement was for the day. Y'all don't know what time Stefon Diggs left. You don't know how far he was. You don't know what time he came back. All y'all saw was him post this saying that he missed them, and y'all went off the rails. People have been nonstop trying to pick at their family dynamic ever since they found out Cardi was pregnant. And then when they found out that Stefon Diggs had other children, people lost it, which is why he probably wanted to keep it private, because the internet does too much. Y'all need to move on. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs already had their baby. They're in a happy relationship as far as we can tell. Ain't nobody else in their home knowing when they going or coming. Y'all need to let it go. Y'all are really mad because y'all want to prove a point about Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' relationship. And then if we get to asking you about your family dynamic on Christmas, and if your kids saw their daddy the day before, the day after, on the holiday, or at all this year, now we going to be mad. Now it's messed up.
So it's looking like things between Stefon Diggs and Cardi are getting real messy real fast. Because Cardi ended up making a tweet not too long ago saying, "Seems like the ghetto always finds me, yuck." And it's being said that that tweet is for Stefon after he spent Christmas with one of his many other children. The only thing Stefon did for Cardi was reply to her Instagram post that she made for Christmas and say, "Miss y'all, don't be squeezing him too tight, you making him soft." And Cardi, like you said in your tweet, this is ghetto. It's very much so ghetto, but it's what you signed up for. You knew this man had multiple other children that he was actively bringing or already had brought into this world, and you still chose to dibble and dabble in his waters after you just left a cheater and you settled for another, pass around? Like, girl, you're literally doing it to yourself at this point. I don't even know what anybody can tell you. It's no sympathy to be had because you putting yourselves in these predicaments. I'm genuinely just concerned as to how this is going to end up being worked out because this is crazy. Mind you, Stefon said one of my first boys' Christmas in this Instagram post. That is a fresh child. That child was just had not too long ago. Stefon, you out here just giving it up, just giving it all the way up. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking. This is a mess.
Stefon Diggs gets called out for not spending Christmas with Cardi B and their son. So you had people calling out Stefon after they seen Cardi B posting a Christmas picture with her kids, right? People was like, "Where's Stefon Diggs at? Why ain't he in the picture? Woo woo," right? So what really happened was Stefon was spending time with his other kids. Y'all know Stefon Diggs got like 6 kids. He had like 3, 4 newborns and some more shit, right? Something that Cardi B signed up for. So what they're saying is Stefon was spending time with his other kids for Christmas. His baby mamas didn't want him spending time with them without them being there type shit. He basically is a grown man that needed his baby mamas to chaperone him spending time with his kids. So basically Cardi B didn't want to be in no drama with the baby mamas. It was basically a baby mama drama situation, right? Like, they're like, "Well, we got to be there" type of shit, right? So Cardi ain't want to be there while he's over there with his baby mamas, their kids and all that. Y'all already know how it be when you got a bunch of BMs, right? But this is something, like I said, Cardi B signed up for. And these babies is newborns, right? So this is something she's going to have to deal with the whole relationship.